Hello everyone, my name is Arjit Roy. I did my engineering in mechanical and passed out from NIT SILCHAR in 2016. Having passed out from NIT SILCHAR in 2016 and after when I was doing job and I was working out, I always thought of telling people about the life in NIT SILCHAR that I spent and the 4 years that I spent in NIT. Those 4 years have been the best moments of my life. And being able to share about that and tell you people about how the life in NIT SILCHAR is, or in general in NIT, is very different to what we have taught. And the atmosphere that you get over there, and the friends and the people that you get over there, and the life that you get over there is so enchanting that even after passing out from the college, so now it has been more than 2 years, I still miss my college a lot. And there are even people like, we used to have alumni come over to our college after 25 years of graduation. So even they were so enthusiastic about coming back to college, and they always feel so happy and so proud to be back to their place where they learned so much about themselves, about engineering also. Obviously we need to learn about engineering, but in general about a life in NIT SILCHAR or in any NITs in general. So you will find that I have friends from other NITs. After you talk to them, you understand that the life that they also spend at their NITs is almost similar to the life that you spend over in your college as well. So basically, I still remember the day when I first entered into college. So when I entered, I was very much enthusiastic about how that college will look, how the buildings will look. But to my utter dismay, when I got inside, I saw the buildings. They were very old, all colored red, and these old buildings. I was very much disappointed, to say the least. But nevertheless, I slowly approached my hostel, and the hostel that we got, initially in your I don't know about other NITs. In other NITs, in most NITs, you are allotted not rooms, I will say, but you are staying in the same hostel in your first year, and your seniors also there. There are 4th year, 3rd year students and are also there. And in my college, in NIT SILCHAR, we were allotted a separate hostel for the juniors. So that hostel was very good. So you got into there and you started staying over there. You make new friends over there, all for different NITs. And when you meet with not different NITs, different places rather. So when you meet them, you talk to them, and we talk about how they performed in their JEE, how their ranks were. So this is a topic of discussion which people talk about in the initial days at college. But as time goes on, they stop talking about this. Basically, when your first mid-semester results and all those things come out, you gradually stop saying about all those things and you concentrate on other things. So that is one thing. And talking about food, it's a famous thing that engineers can eat anything, basically, because the food that we used to get in a hostel is, I would say that has made us much stronger so that we can lead our life anywhere after we pass out from college. So that is one good thing, if you think in that way. But nevertheless, and then talking about college timings, basically your college starts from 8 in the morning. And then this goes on up till 5. But the thing is that you are not having classes throughout the day. You are having classes at one interval, suppose from 8 to 9, then you will have a 1 hour break, and then you will have another class from 11 to 12, and then you have a lunch break, and then basically all the practical laboratory stuff and this all stuff are basically starting at the second half of the day. So basically in the afternoon time, you are basically supposed to go to the laboratories and do all the practical stuff. So this is how it was in my college, at least. So, and then regarding the ample amount of time that you are having, you will be having an ample amount of time to study, to play, and to pursue anything that you want to do. And also some people get astray, but that is not the thing that we want to concentrate upon. You have ample amount of time to concentrate on your studies, to concentrate on the further things that you want to do, to pursue music, to pursue games or any sports, basically anything that you want to do in life. And I suggest that you'll try everything in college so that you can get a taste of what is important, and you get a glimpse of what is to your liking, and then you proceed in that aspect and you try to gain some expertise on it. These things are very easy and you get ample amount of time to do that. Nevertheless, because there are many things that I wanted to do in college but I couldn't do, and I was thought that I should share this with people who are aspirants to getting into NITs, so that they can manage their time in a proper way. So basically you have 2 exams, one mid semester exam and an end semester exam in a semester. So the distribution of marks is very simple. So you have a mid semester exam for 30 marks, you have an end semester exam for suppose 50 marks, and the rest of this is based on your attendance and other stuff. So these are the things that you need to keep in mind. So I would suggest that when you get into college, get into everything that you want to do, be it sports or playing games. Like I used to play games a lot. We used to spend nights after nights playing Counter-Strike or Call of Duty, Dota for example. They were fascinating times to say the least. The times that we used to look for very eagerly was that the annual fests, the fests that took place, the technical fest and the cultural fest that took place in our college. That was the time when the college really came to its life in its true form. Various artists from all over the places, then technical events where you can pursue any technical event there of your choice, be it robotics, be it any mechanical event when you need to build anything from junkyard or scrap. So these are various things that you need to pursue. So as I said that I went into the first hostel, and thereafter after some days you have the general freshers, which is organized by the student union body. So there you need to perform, and there you get to meet your seniors. So that experience, the experience that I had of meeting my seniors for the first time in college, I remember that. You were made to do some stuff which are funny to say the least. And sometimes you get perplexed, but as you grow up and as you reflect over it in due point of time, you get to understand that they are the moments that you miss the most, and they are the moments which really, in some ways, made you closer to your seniors. And as time passes on, then you go into second year and third year. In second year, we are supposed to move to a senior hostel where we are supposed to stay with the seniors. The seniors also there. So you have the third year and the fourth year students also staying with you, and you being the second year student are the junior most. So the initial period was very, I'd not say very stressful, but it was very, as I look back now, so that was times that I really miss the most. You get to know more seniors, the seniors come to you, they talk to you, and all those stuff in general that it cannot be said now over here, but I hope you can understand the things that the various parties and the various stuff and the enjoyment that you had. And then there are the not weekly I'll say, then you have the Independence Day Parade, the Republic Day Parades, where you need to perform for your hostel to win medals for your hostel. Then there are various events like cultural events, dramatics, singing competition, debates, and then sports competitions, cricket, football, and all those stuff. So they are the various things that are always ongoing in the college, in which you can take part, you can get to know more people, and always these things, the more you interact with people, the more you know. These are the things that you can do in an engineering college, and the things that you can or are able to do in an engineering college, and the time that you get. I don't think that you get such kind of opportunities in anywhere, in any college. And in NITs, I suppose that you have the added advantage that you have some good faculties with whom you can interact with and understand their point of view over various topics. And I would suggest you to take an interest in some subject where you find interesting regarding your course curriculum, and that would really help you in knowing more about the topic and understanding more about the engineering that you're supposed to do in an engineering college. So in all, the 4 years that I spent in college, and the seniors and the friends and the teachers that I met, I'm very proud about that. And I do miss college a lot. And we always think with our friends to go back to our college and stay in our hostel for a while to get into our senses in once in a while. So, but that is not possible always. But nevertheless, since you are getting into a college and you are hopeful of getting into a college, into NITs, I'd suggest that NITs are a very good option. They are an institute of national repute, and if you can get into it and if you can judiciously use your time over there, then you are in for a very fruitful future ahead and for a fruitful life ahead. So if you want to know more about NITs and anything related to how the life is in NIT or how the placements are at NIT, then you can get to us and we'll try to make you understand about what is the various aspects of a life in NIT. So thank you very much and hope to see you again. Bye.